Humble beginnings, the birth of a legend. Edson Arantes do Nascimento, a name lost to the sands of time, was born in 1940. Thank God, because that name sucks. He would later be known as Pele, much better.
Born in Três Corações, Brazil, Pele's childhood was humble, dirt poor to be specific. His family had very little money. His dad was a footballer. Unfortunately, his career never took off.
Despite their poverty, Pele's parents instilled in him strong values. They stressed hard work and respect. They also taught him to chase his dreams, even if those dreams involved kicking a ball with your feet, which, let's be honest, is a weird thing to be good at.
Pele's love for football blossomed early. He would play barefoot with his friends. They used whatever they could find as a ball. Sometimes it was a grapefruit, sometimes a bundle of rags. He showed natural talent. He was better than kids much older than him, and he was obsessed. He even formed a youth team called Shoeless Ones. Honestly, that sounds more like a Depression-era street gang, but okay.
By age 15, Pele's talent was undeniable. He had outgrown his local league. He was ready for bigger things. Little did anyone know, a legend was about to be born. Pele's talent couldn't stay hidden in Três Corações forever. Waldemar de Brito, a former Brazilian footballer, saw him play. He was blown away. This kid was special. He convinced Pele's family to let him take Pele to Sao Paulo. It was time to try out for a professional team.
At just 15, Pele joined Santos FC. Can you imagine being 15 and a professional athlete? I was 15 and eating glue. He made his professional debut in 1956. He scored a goal in his very first game. Not bad, kid. Not bad at all.
Pele's talent was undeniable. He was fast, skillful, and incredibly smart. He could score from anywhere on the pitch. He was also a gifted passer. He made his teammates better. Word of Pele's talent spread quickly throughout Brazil. He became a national sensation. He led Santos FC to numerous victories. He was the top scorer in the league for 10 consecutive seasons. 10! That is absolutely preposterous.
At this point, it was clear Pele was destined for greatness. In 1958, at the tender age of 17, Pele got the call up to the Brazilian national team. World Cup time, baby. He was the youngest player in the tournament. No one knew what to expect from the kid.
Pele and the Brazilian team dominated the tournament. They were unstoppable. Pele himself was on fire. He scored a hat-trick in the semi-final against France. He then scored 2 more goals in the final against Sweden. Brazil won the World Cup for the first time ever, and a star was born.
Pele's performance in the 1958 World Cup made him a global icon. He was only 17 years old, but he had already achieved what most footballers could only dream of. He returned to Brazil, a hero. He was given a ticker tape parade. He met with the president. He was even declared a national treasure by the Brazilian government.
Pele went on to win 2 more World Cups with Brazil, in 1962 and 1970. He is the only player in history to have won 3 World Cup titles. Think about that for a second. Every great footballer in history, and he's the only one to ever do that. Let that sink in.
Pele's career was defined by his dominance on the pitch. He was a scoring machine. He holds the Guinness World Record for most career goals. He scored 1,281 goals in 1,363 games. Are you kidding me? That's basically a goal a game for his entire career.
He was renowned for his athleticism, creativity, and vision. He could score from anywhere. He could dribble past defenders like they weren't even there. He was a complete player.
Pele's trophy cabinet is the stuff of legend. 3 World Cups, 2 Copa Libertadores titles, 10 Campeonato Paulista championships with Santos FC. He also won numerous individual awards. He was named FIFA Player of the Century in 2000.
His impact on the sport was immeasurable. He transcended football. He became a global ambassador for the sport. He brought joy to millions of people around the world. He inspired generations of young footballers.